Hello everyone, welcome to Huffy Reviews. Today we have Masters of the Universe Origins Panthor, Savage Cat, Awesome Fearless Fighter, Removable Armor, and carries Skeletor, copyright, into battle. And there he is, carrying Skeletor into battle. New for 21, modern posing retro play, ages 6 and up, made by Mattel. Now with realistic fur, collector's edition. That's right, this is the Flocked edition of Panthor. It is a Walmart exclusive, and I'm honestly really surprised I found this, because this is Florida, and Florida seems to get everything as far as Masters of the Universe goes last, especially at Walmart. Walmart's just had really bad distribution, and we haven't found anything there. But we found these, and so yeah, that was very surprising. But we got it. You see, he actually has a little bit of extra packaging to kind of keep him in place, I guess. But you see all that fur right there. Ah, looks very cool. I can't wait to pull them out. Here you have the box art. There's Panthor with Skeletor riding him. There's Zoar the bird. I think that's what his name is. There's Castle Grayskull, but it's weird because I think that's like the classics Castle Grayskull. That's what it looks like anyway. There's Teela riding a magical horse, I guess, and He-Man riding Battle Cat. And then if you want to look at the side, because the side's of box art, you have two little dinosaurs fighting over something. Oh, no, that one's just running. Dinosaurs. Don't know why they have dinosaurs. Then there's this weird, centaur guy and Fisto. So, yeah, there's the front of the box. And the box isn't flocked, but it's like, has a texture to it that makes it feel like it's flocked. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's one of those things where you kind of have to see it and have it in your hand to feel. It's not flocked like Panthor is. But it's just got this, like, texture to it. I don't know. It's really cool. I like that. Alright, take a look at the back. Here you have the box art here with Battle Armor Skeletor on top of Panthor. And Battle Armor He-Man on top of Battle Cat. And I think that might be Man-at-Arms. He looks a little strange. But, yeah, there's Castle Grayskull. Again, looks like the classics Castle Grayskull. Doesn't look like the one that just came out for Origins, which I have a review of for that one, if you want to go check that out. Fiercely obedient to Skeletor, Panthor carries his nefarious master into combat. Alright, that's the bio. There's a little thing describing what Origins is. There's all the other figures in this wave. You have Battle Armor He-Man and Battle Armor Skeletor, which I do not have either of those. I found them once and didn't get them. And I'm very mad at myself for that. Here's She-Ra and Roboto, who I do not have reviews out for those, but if you want me to, I will. Here's Zodak and Merman. I do have reviews out for those, and Battle Cat, don't have a review out for him because I got it before I even started the YouTube channel. And then Normal Panthor, which I actually have an entire video filmed for Normal Panthor. I just haven't edited it and released it. So if you want me to release that, you can let me know. But yeah, there's all the things it does: removable battle armor, and twist into powerful battle positions. Yeah, so that means it is articulated, even with the flocking. Alright, so now, let's crack this bad boy open, and see what's inside. Alright, and here he is, out of the box in all of his fuzzy glory. He's amazing, honestly. The flocking is great, like it, I don't know, I have the Mega Construx Flocked Panthor, and the flocking on that just feels like it's gonna come off. Like, it feels like if you rub it the wrong way, the flocking will come off. But this, the flocking feels very secure. Like, I feel like I can move this around, and the flocking is not gonna rub off for a while, like a couple years maybe. But there's not even spots where, like, the flocking is thin. Because I know, again, for like the Mega Construx one, there's spots like around his neck here where the fur like comes out, like there's actual fur molding. And it gets thin, like the flocking gets really thin at the end, and there's not really a spot where that happens. There's a little bit here, but really not that much, and a little on the bottom. And it doesn't hinder the movement in any way. Like, it moves exactly the same as the normal Panthor. Like, it has the exact same articulation. Legs bend forward, and then the legs bend forward all the way. It's just, I probably need to break it in a little. Oh, that was not a good sound. But I think it's fine. There we go. Moves forward and back. The other leg does the exact same motion. This one also moves backwards and forwards. And same with the other leg. These bend like that. They don't bend forward very much because it's kind of blocked there. But yeah, and then the tail moves up. Tail moves down. Spin the tail all around. Just like that. Yes. And then, boom, there you go. And yes, the armor can be removed, just like it says in the box. There's a little peg right there. Just unplug that. Slide it out, and boom. There you go. You have Fuzzy Panthor without the armor. And it's cool because the flocking almost like reflects the light. If you can see, I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but like, it's just really, it's really cool. And the way they do the joints so that it doesn't like rub off flocking is that there's normal plastic right here that's not flocked, and then the flocking is around it, so that way it doesn't rub anything off. And it's the motion is, I mean, like in the head, there's a little bit of like the motion feels very snug. Like I feel like I'm moving a little bit more than I am for the like I'm having to push a little bit harder than I am for the non-flocked one, but still. It's not like I feel like I'm gonna break it. It's very, very good. I don't feel like I'm gonna rub the flocking off. It's very good. Yeah. Let me just try to get the armor back on him real quick. Alright, got the armor back on. One thing I do want to say though is I would suggest, like, I am saying, the flocking is very secure on there, but I would suggest that if you play with this, if you use it, to be very gentle with it, because, like, there's still a chance the flocking could rub off, especially with the armor. It might rub off underneath the armor. So you just want to be careful. It does feel very secure. Like I'm kind of, petting him like this, and it doesn't feel like it's going to come off. But if you like, scratch at it, the flocking will come off. So you just want to be, you want to be careful with it, but it's very, very sturdy. And the mouth can open still, all the way. There's no flocking in the mouth, which is, disappointing. I want a flocked mouth. Do you want to taste fuzz every single time you bite anything? No? Who doesn't want to taste fuzz on their tongue? No, I'm kidding. But, yeah, this is flocked, and there's a lot of stuff I don't know how to explain with this, but it's very cool. A lot of stuff doesn't really quite come through on the camera. I guess it does a little bit, but it just shines. It reflects the light. Like, the fur reflects the light. It's very cool. But yeah, the movements, and especially in the arms, are, like, a little bit snug. Like, I don't feel like, again, like, I know I'm repeating myself, but I don't feel like I'm gonna break it. It's to the point where it's like I feel like I'm safe moving it, and I don't feel like the flocking is gonna rub off. So it's very good. Now let's here next to me I have the non-flocked Panthor. If you want to look at the comparison, this one's armor's falling off. Let me fix that real quick. If you want to look at the comparison of the two real quick, this one's definitely more for little kids. Like if you have like a little kid, I'd suggest getting this one. Unless they really want the flocked one, because the flocked one's very cool. But this one, I feel like is safer. This one, I'm going to be using for travel, because me and my brother like to take the Master Universe figures places, and, play with them in, like, other places. And so this is the one that I'll be taking places. This one I'm going to leave at home. This one's not going anywhere, so that way he stays safe. But that's what I'm doing with the two. But you can see on the head, definitely there's a lot more details on this one. But it's the same thing, it's just the flocking kind of fills in those, like, divots you see here. There's, like, those little whiskers that they have, but the flocking, it's kind of filling that in. And so there's not as much detail, but the flocking, it makes up for it because it's flocked. But it moves in all the same ways. Head goes up, and, goes down. And this one actually looks a little bit darker. This Panther looks darker, and something I realized, the vintage the vintage Panthor was... the actual skin underneath was black with a purple flocking on top, whereas this one is purple with purple flocking. So I think that might have something to do with the fact that it's more purple. So look at the vintage one, it has like a blackish purple to it, but this one's just like purple. And I think that's part of it, is because it has the it's on top of the, it's basically purple on purple, whereas the vintage one was black, or purple on black. But yeah, if you want to look, actually something I just realized, this one's armor is darker than this one. It's just it's barely noticeable. I don't think you'd even notice it on camera. But I noticed it in here. Actually, it might be the lighting. Let me see real quick. Oh no, this one's definitely darker. It's just a different shade. Other than that, there's not really much differences. You can see this one has like fur details where like the fur would be. This one doesn't. But again, that's just because I mean, it does. You can definitely feel, like, if you rub your fingers there, you can feel where the fur molding is. But, it's just because the flocking's over it and it's, like, filling it up. But, yeah, let's see if we can get this guy into some poses. Alright, here he is, getting ready to pounce, I guess. If only, like, you can move these feet here. That'd be cool, because then you can, like, really get him to pounce. But there's no feet movement, but that's okay. But, yeah, it looks very nice with the flocking. I keep saying that. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah. Here he is standing up and roaring. Ah, beautiful. And because it wouldn't be a Panthor video without Skeletor riding him, here's what Panthor looks like with Skeletor on him. There you go. If you wanna look at that, I can pan down. There's the legs. Yes, Skeletor riding the Flocked Panthor. Oh, I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Oh man, it's beautiful. Alright, so, yeah, this is a great figure. I think Skeletor's a little confused about why there's two Panthors. Yeah, it's a little weird. But, you know, maybe you can have, like, a storyline that's, like, a parallel dimension where there's, like, a fuzzy Panthor, or, like, a flock, it's, like, I don't know. That could be really cool, actually. But, yeah, this is a great Panthor. Again, I feel very comfortable messing around with it. Like, I was posing and stuff, and I didn't feel like I was rubbing anything off. But again, I was trying to be safe. So I would suggest, like, it's a very great figure. I don't feel like I'm gonna break it when I mess with it or rub any, like, flocking off. But at the same time, I would be careful playing with this because, you know, there's still a very good chance that it could rub off. Because there's a couple spots where it looks like it's very thin. Like, I know I said it's not very thin in places, but there are a couple spots where it's pretty thin. Like, at the ends here, you want to be careful with those, like, pointy ends, because it just kind of toughs up at the end, you pull it off, and it don't get off. That's what happened with my main construction one. It's starting to rub off, but, yeah. So, that's it. Please like and subscribe if you want to. I mean, you could even, you know, dislike the video, but that wouldn't be fun. Why would you want to dislike the video? That'd just be not cool. Be sure to share it with all your friends so that they also can see how amazing this Flocked Panthor is, and maybe they can find it for themselves, because this is Florida, people. We found this in Florida. Florida gets Master Universe stuff last all the time, or just anything. Like, we get anything last, and it was nice to finally find something that not many people have. So yeah, that's super cool. But yeah. I actually recently started an Instagram. Link should be in the description. It's @HuffyReviews. Pretty sure that's how Instagram stuff works. Never really done Instagram before. But, yeah. Jesus loves you. Bye. This is brilliant, but I like this. Alright, and that's it for the Flocked Panthor. Wait a second! Why are there two Panthors? Which one's what? Ah! Calm down, Skeletor. What do you mean, calm down? I'm taking this bit out, because it's really, really bad. What was I thinking?